right, guys, here we are, the Expo SHOT Show, day 3. Sounds right in my head. We did range day, we've been out here. It's actually the second day of the convention, though. And we're getting to go around and talk to a lot of people, bring you some great content. If you have questions about anything, drop it down in the comment section. We're gonna follow around. We know there's more safes out here to look at and talk about, maybe some safe accessories, whatever I can find. And like, subscribe, and follow along while we're doing it. Let's go. What's up, guys? Floating around, SHOT Show. This is day 3? Oh, we're saying 3. We actually started on range day.
Range day, Monday.
So we like, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So you're right, this is only the second day, so we're gonna call it 3 though. All right, Canon safes. Everybody's heard of Canon safes. Very popular in this country, right?
Sure.
This one in particular caught my eye yesterday. I had to come back and talk to you.
Beautiful.
And I'm so sorry I didn't say it. Guys, this is Josh, the extraordinaire of Canon.
Yeah, sales extraordinaire.
Sales extraordinaire. Put that on the screen. Thank you. All right, so basically, what caught my eye was obviously the color. That's an easy one to find, but the Outlander Pro.
Yes, sir.
And then I noticed we had so many awesome accessories and everything else that I thought, you know what? We got to talk about this one.
Sure.
Thanks for being here to do so. I don't want to stand in your way too much, but break it down for them.
Safes fill up quick.
Yeah.
When we tell people to buy bigger than what they think it's a sales tactic, but
They do.
Once you get it home, you put rifles in, you got scopes, you got ammunition, you got your wife's purses, shoes, money, gold.
Right out the
whatever it
gate.
is, right? Right out the gate, you're like, damn, I should have went bigger.
Yes.
So how do you take advantage of that, of a safe that's already full? Go to the outside, right? So what we have is a pre-installed MOLLE system.
Okay.
So we're all familiar with MOLLE, right?
Yeah.
So what you can put out here is things that you don't really need to be as secure, right?
Inside, right.
So your ears, a first aid kit, extra magazines, things like that, right?
Exactly.
Something that doesn't really have to be worried about the little hands grabbing.
Right. But they're still here.
Exactly.
For the convenience.
Grab and go.
Yep.
Go to the range. Maybe it's a range bag, things like that. You have
Makes
something
sense.
on the side, right? Not only that, you have the top rack as well for more organization, secure organization. I can tell you, and I've been using this example. My parents, they use the top of their safe. They got boxes and decorations and things like that.
Guilty.
Ammo cans, whatever.
So
it is,
guilty.
Whatever it is,
It
but
goes
now
up there.
It goes up. It could fall behind. Could fall to the side. You want to have some organization, right?
That makes sense.
We went up there as well.
I like that a lot. And I like that the lip, because again, that little bit of extra fall over so they don't just go down the side or the back or whatever like that. Obviously, the finish caught everybody's eye. Now, I see we started here maybe with Rhino. You guys had a contract.
Yes.
But now this is like an in-house. This is your own finish.
Yeah, so this is not going to be our armor guard protection. This paint or this finish, this lining, is 11 times thicker than our current paint right now. So what that does is actually, it really is like a Rhino, right? When you think of a Rhino, the body of a Rhino is just tough, right?
Right.
So it's anti-corrosion, anti-moisture. We actually had a sample get shipped back to us that had a couple of dents that happened during shipping. No chips in the paint, no chips in anything. We had a body shop guy come out, pound out the dents, no issues.
It stayed intact.
Intact. So amazing, right?
Oh, it's
you
amazing.
think too, so we had an employee that said, hey, what if you have it in the garage and someone's wife happens to
ding it a little bit,
drive right into it? No problem. Completely tough.
And I'm glad you said that because I don't think we'll have a big problem with that.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Anyway, because this is a 12 gauge?
Yes. So going back to the security of it, right?
Yeah.
UL RSC rated.
Yep.
12 gauge body, 12 gauge door.
Sweet.
90-minute fire rating at 1200 degrees.
At 1200.
So you have an NL keypad here. It does not have a backup key, which actually gives you a bigger lock behind the door. It has triple hard plate, 3 pieces of hardened steel that are in between the locking mechanism and the actual lock itself. So to protect against any type of drill attack, right?
So 5-spoke handle is standard on the Outlander. If they like this and all the things that you're going to talk about, I should probably tell you now, this is the Outlander Pro.
Yes, sir.
The Pro has all the amazing accessories on the outside for your storage, but we realize maybe your spot's a little tight or you can't fit that, but you do love this safe. Yeah, we can get an Outlander just like this.
Correct.
Without all that.
A little bit pared down.
That's it, right?
Yes, sir.
And before we move on, 9 colors?
9 colorway options.
9 colorway options
offer.
available.
Yes, sir.
100%. Okay. 5-spoke handle. Let's roll right into the goodies.
All right, let's go.
Yeah? Tell us about, oh, I like that. Okay. So tell us right here, stop. Tell me about the bolts because I want to know.
So we use an inch and a quarter thickness bolt.
Yes.
but a 4-inch in length bolt. How that differs from the typical industry standard or import safes, they usually use a 2-inch bolt. Now, when you think of that, right, penetration matters into the door frame. So not only does that bolt go beyond the door itself, if you want to completely engage it, it goes beyond the door frame and then actually into the door frame itself. Now, patent pending, you've never seen a bolt like this with the knurling in it.
Correct.
Right?
I have not.
With those ribs in it. So what that does is, when you think about it, if those bolts are engaged, locked into the door, there's a little bit of a
behind the
steel
lip,
tip, right? So when someone starts to try to attack it, those will catch. And all you're going to be doing, if you continue to pry it, you're going to be prying the frame of the
trying to bring the whole thing with you.
So good luck.
That's awesome.
Patent pending. But again, that's probably...
What do we call the bolt system, or if it gets there?
Deadlock.
Deadlock. All right, door panel comes with?
Everything you see there.
Okay.
So you got 8 pistols and an additional rifle storage there as well.
Right. Oh, okay, that's right. They're going to ask me too. This is the 56 gun safe.
Correct. 56 total guns.
Total guns.
So that includes all the long rifle interior, pistols, and then your extra, potentially AR on the door there.
Right. For your easy pull and grab and go.
Absolutely.
Adjustable shelving. We've got the nice leather trim.
Correct.
We've got the Canon lever system, so everything's on the back, so we got way more mobility to move up and down.
100%.
Love the interior, the design of this material.
Yeah, the quilted material.
Quilted material, exactly right. USB, 2 outlets. This can be bolted down.
Correct. Should be bolted down.
Damn right it should be.
If you're
Hear that?
safe.
Should be. This thing weighs...
Ooh, that's a pop quiz.
It is pop quiz. Anybody? 640
The
pounds.
audience.
Any takers?
140 pounds.
Hey, okay.
We got a winner.
I'll take it. So you can check this out now on the website?
Not yet.
Not yet.
This is brand new.
Brand
You
new to
guys
the
get
show.
First
You're
peek.
welcome, Internet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Outlander Pro.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. Guys, let's keep walking around the show. Let's go check out what else is going on here. Josh?
Robert?
Thanks so
pleasure,
much,
sir.
brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, we're floating around day, I don't know, 3. We have found the Browning Pro Steel booth, which you've seen a lot on our channel, a lot of their products. I've been pretty excited to bring some things that I knew were going to be new in 2025 to our channel and specifically to these videos. So I'm going to hit 1 or 2 of these safes while we're here and ask me questions down in the comment section. But I wanted to start with the Hog. Pretty sure I've made a video on the Hog before, I could be wrong, but it's a part of their Sporter family, which of course is their 80-minute, 1550-degree fire rating. Very popular. So this is actually the new Hog Deluxe. So predominantly what they've done is they've kind of taken the feedback from you all and from the dealers and said, hey man, how can we make these already great safe a little bit better? I think they did so by adding the steel, excuse me, to it and bolting it onto the front. They do all the cutout themselves with the laser jet. We've talked about that before. And then with the raw metal finish on it, that dark trim with that cast iron wheel gives it a really gnarly look. So I think this is going to be really popular this year. We'll see what happens. Of course, so this guy comes in at what? 59.5 inches tall by 52.5 inches tall. And this one is, I gotta look because I don't remember off the top of my head, 24 inches deep. I don't want to be wrong, I knew it was. So 24 inches deep on that guy. Now, if I may, we've got scope savers on the door. This being a huge item that everybody asks about when they first see these safes in our showrooms and they ask questions about them. Now again, the scope saver. So with the full DPX door system, that essentially means that we've got the ability to go 1, 2 scopes, 3, 4 scopes. Really cool. And of course the Hog 49 is a 49 gun safe. So built-in lights now and the still adjustable shelving. I think this is gonna be really trick this year. And you'll be able to find that on the website, our website, and theirs very soon, and step in to see it. But if you have any questions about this one, ask me. But let's go look at another one. Still here at SHOT Show 2025 at Browning Pro Steel's booth. Something really important to talk about, new for 2025, right? It's not redundant at all, is some of the major changes like this guy right here, which I was excited to bring and talk about. This is the new Hell's Canyon 49 Plus. Write that down. I'm gonna trademark that myself. This thing is kind of that in-between size, and we get asked about these sizes a lot. And by that, I mean, it's not quite 6 feet, obviously, and it's not quite 5 foot, right in between, literally, okay? So it stands in at 66 inches tall. We'll put that on the screen. Movie magic. All right, this guy is what, 43 inches wide off the top of my head? And then the depth on this one is 26 inches deep. Pretty sure that's right. If I'm wrong, they're just gonna put it on the screen correctly because I'm trying to fly through this for you. This is also new, the fact that not only just the size of this model, but the finish, putty gray. And putty gray has gotten really popular in the last year or so because it's just a different option. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit more modern. Obviously, it fits in different spaces. People like that. You're still getting all the conveniences you're used to with the very popular Hell's Canyon line, which of course is a 12 gauge steel body. They create the door out of the same 11 gauge steel. Did I say 12? 11, sorry. And with that, there's also an interior plate of steel, which is 10 gauge. And that is, again, offering protection towards our lock and our handle when somebody's trying to brute force, obviously. And it's giving rigidity to the door when they're trying to pry. So watch out for that. The external hinges, the 3-spoke handle, these are all pretty common practice to the Hell's Canyon family, but they're still important. Now, a really big one here, if you look right here, you can't focus in this far, I get it. This is the 90 minute at 1680 degrees safe. Phenomenal. Now, again, at that temperature, that's rating that, let's say, I don't have my fire graph with me. I can't turn these lights off like I do in the studio. But so 90 minutes at 1680 degrees, what they're saying is that, God forbid a fire got to 1680 degrees and it stayed that hot continually for 90 minutes. The internal temperature is not supposed to breach 275 degrees. That's phenomenal. Again, papers combust over 400, so we're well below that. That'll actually preserve things like synthetics and stocks and hell, pictures honestly should be safe too, right? With that too, notice we do not have a round bolt in front of us. Nay. Oh no! We have a max bolt, and a max bolt is 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch. And this is a 3-way system. So that means I've got a bolt that projects from the top of the door as well as I do left and right. So pretty neat. Again, the size is pretty great because again, it is sitting up on a pallet right now, but when it sits down, it's not gonna have that 5 foot feel where you're kind of doing one of these deals, right? So being that nice 66 inch height, I think it's gonna be really popular this year for that reason. Scope savers on the DPX door, right? So we can put long guns across here, pull them in and out. Obviously, I can do 8 guns on the door, or pistols, excuse me, on the door as well. It's really important. Rolling right into the interior. I set this up because I want you guys to remember this. I don't say it enough on the channel. I try to set the guns up when we have them at home and we're doing it. But if you're like me and you're an SBR person and you've got some short barrels, that's what's awesome about the Axis shelving from Browning Pro Steel is that the modularity is through the roof. So with that, again, I can put a nice short 7-inch or 5-inch, whatever, you know, AR platform or something like that up here, but even right below it, I can still do rifles, and even if they're not long ones, because like a standard 16.5-inch AR-15 with a collapsible stock is actually pretty short, so I could literally be stacking rifles on rifles. So I set this one up so you can see that, to keep that in mind. And of course, I've got the flat shelves going all the way down, and the shelves, remember, are rated about 72 pounds each. So if anything else, that is a ton of ammunition. Obviously, you see that I've got the power because the lights do come with it. Yes, she can be bolted down, and this monster is going to come in at about 980 pounds, which is pretty common in the industry when I see about this size, because most manufacturers are only really making, you know, safe kind of right here, meaning they're not making a super lightweight or an entry-level safe like this, but they do make heavier ends, but they're normally around 1,000-pound points. So check this one out. It's going to be on the website. We'll have the link in the description below and everything like that. So again, there's 3 color finishes. That'll be the high gloss black, putty gray, and then the hammered gray as well. So you've got all the options. Check it out. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section. And let's check out some other stuff while we're here. Whoa, come here. Wow, are you serious? This is free. You have no idea. Kim, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
I'm Kim Wattops. I'm with Pro Steel. We're very proud of the safes that we build for Browning. You have access to 60% of your guns.
You're right, the 60%.
Without
All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. SHOT Show Day 3, amazing time. A lot of great content. We've got a lot of things for you to watch, obviously. Hopefully you've already seen it. Like, subscribe, follow, share. I gotta stop saying sharing. Like, if you know somebody who should be here right now, share this with them, right? So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. And we'll keep this thing going. We'll get some more content for you guys for Day 4. And I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.